Welcome, Sagittarius, to your uplifting messages. So, the focus of this reading is the next 7 days when you actually see this video. So, it's based on what you will be receiving, okay? So, the message here is based on the Eight of Pentacles. So, for some of you, your ambition has led you to take some steps that has put you on the map at this time, okay? And the reason why, because the Eight of Pentacle energy has to do with putting in the work, right? And as you can see, the keywords, one of the keywords or the zodiac sign associated with the Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. And is a, Virgo is a perfectionist, okay? And they're not, scared or worried about doing the work that other people might not want to do, okay? And it's related to routines, right? Virgo is the representative of the sixth house. So putting in the effort day in, day out does not worry. It does not worry a Virgo. So it's possible that you might be in a relationship with a Virgo at this time, okay? And that the relationship is going to get deeper. Or you might need to, for some of you, to be led or to be taught by a Virgo, okay? Because I feel like a Virgo can help you get your routine down pack in a nutshell, okay? If you're having issues with organization, okay, especially if you're self-employed and you have a whole lot of things to do, and let's say you don't have assistants, you don't have like people that work for you, and you're just trying to streamline or you're trying to make it easier for you, a Virgo will help you or will give you a blueprint on how to deal with your day-to-day. Okay, so for some of you, you are going to get this blueprint, you are going to be getting this help, okay? But for a lot of you, Sagittarius, because of the work that you've put in, you are going to be receiving the fruit of your labor. Okay, so it's time to reap, and again, it's within the next 7 days, but for others of you, it can take up to September. So it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Sorry, it seems that I cannot read at this time. Okay, so again, congratulations for those Sagittarius. Your hard work is paying off at this time. And for some of you right now, maybe you're not, you feel like you're not really getting what you deserve, or you feel like your harvest is not anywhere near you. You can't even smell it, you can't even touch it, you can't even see it. And what's happening is that for some of you, you have been laid off. Okay, there's an opportunity that has not panned out with this closed doors, and you feel like you have to start all over again. So again, with this eight, and I see that there is two eights in this reading as well. The main players of this reading, again, I usually relate the eight house to any eights that I see in my tarot readings, and so far with the other numbers as well. But like for some of you, it could be a 9 to 5 job that has ended, or the way that you used to do things is coming to an end, or it's being transformed or transmuted in some kind of way. And this is why you can no longer rely on something, or you can no longer rely on someone. For some of you Sagittariuses, at this time, something will be over, something will be done, okay? And you might feel fearful at this time, because you're gonna feel like you don't have any, there's no other options, okay? And this is the lie that can keep you stuck. The lie that you keep on perpetuating in your mind can keep you stuck and not see the truth for what it is. And you see it, this person is kind of freaking out, their eyes are closed, they're not even researching, they're not even paying attention to what can open up for them at this time, okay? However, here, what you don't understand, or what you have not accepted yet, is that you're meant to be your own brand, okay? Follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. So the reason why a certain door was closed, okay, and probably is you subconsciously decided that it was time to end this connection between you and a company, between you and a person. I feel like if it is a relationship, probably you felt like you went along with what the other person was saying, pretending to be something that you're not, you know, wearing a mask. Because initially, when I was shuffling, the Seven of Swords did come out, and there was this two of wands energy as well, which has to do with taking decisions or being given an ultimatum. But this ultimatum, for some of you, it has to do with choosing yourself instead of putting other situations, other entities, other people in the driver's seat of your life. Okay. And if you do decide to, because it is taking a risk, but that risk is based on self love, okay? But what's gonna happen is that your resources will be taken care of. Because look, surprise, if you decide to take that direction, okay? Because I have to show you the cards that I'm looking at. If you're deciding to open your eyes, okay, because with the woman, it's almost like there's a sense of needing to ask for help too. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you are going to find the help that you need. So if you do decide to go in the direction of self-love, there is a surprise for you at this time, okay? Be ready for change. So it's asking you to be ready for things. So that closed door, it's an end of a cycle as well. You are no longer going to be doing the things that you used to do. Your lifestyle is going to change completely, okay? So surprise, you will be provided with resources. So you're ready for a change, but there are resources that are available, that will be available to you at this time, okay? And I I went back into it because I saw that the cards were actually pretty positive in there. But in reality, it's due to this new beginning. It has to do with accepting the new beginning. So there's a closed door, but there's another door that's pretty open. And it's not even a door. It's just like it has to do with the world being your oyster at this time, okay? This new beginning brings about success. Okay, and again, for others of you that everything is going well and you can feel, you can smell the harvest coming your way, this is kind of like just confirming that that's what's happening at this time, okay? And again, social status. So initially we had the public face. You will reach the heights of fame in society. So at that time you will feel at peace to be yourself. Sagittarius, some of you are meant to have your own company. Some of you are meant um, to be sponsored by other companies, but you are the brand. Okay, people and connections are investing into you. They will be investing into you at this time. So if you felt like you were abandoned, if you felt like no one was there for you, or you felt like you didn't have any help, don't fret. Okay, there is a, because also the Seven of Swords has to do with a blessing in disguise, right? We did see the card of surprise. Resources will be available to you. Success will be available to you at this time as well. Okay, so for another group of Sagittarius, um, we have what's clarifying this Eight of Pentacles is naissance, which talks about birth. Okay, so congratulations from for some of the Sagittariuses. You are going to be brand new parents at this time. Okay, but again, this birth could talk about any aspect of your life at this time. Okay, so when it comes to this birth, I feel like it's going to be a new lifestyle for some of you. But again, there's a percentage of Sagittarius that are going to be in businesses with friends at this time. Okay, so I feel like with this ouverture, which means opening, amitié it's friendship, and contrat is contract. Okay, so some of you are going to be in businesses with your friends, and or some of you are going to be working in the same company as a loved one. Okay, so a contract, something official will be provided to you. So if again, ouverture, you see before the door was closed, now a door is open. Destiny means destiny. For some of you, it's your destiny. You are meant to be in business with a loved one or with a friend. This is guided by the universe and God, okay? For others of you, you are going to be traveling at this time, okay? Feel like you're going to take a break from, the hustle and the bustle of your life, and you're going to be traveling at this time. For some, you are going to be taking out an insurance, because I feel like it might be the first time that you've started to travel, or even if it's not the first time. I feel like you're wanting to be protected at this time, and you are going to be getting whatever, travel insurance, I don't know, something like that. Okay, and here we have voyage, bouclier, argent, which is voyage in English. So traveling, bouclier is the shield, and this is argent is money, as you can see here. So for some of you, uh, there's a sense of you needing to take a bird's eye view from the situation, because your money is there but you're not able to see it. It's almost like your money is hidden somehow, right? Because here you see this person is trying to find a look for a way. Like I feel like, yeah, for some it would be you're just visiting a place, you're enjoying your time, but with this, it's not a telescope. What is it? I forgot the name, but you're looking for someone is looking for something specific. So there's a sense of taking a bird's eye view, because maybe you're too close to the situation and you're not able to see the solution as you're supposed to. And again, I feel like it's because it's somehow hidden. Like it's almost like something that could be a protection or a shield is protecting your money. So some of you could also be getting some kind of insurance if you've gotten a line of credit or something like that, and just in case something happened, you want to get insurance if you're not able to pay for it. So for some of you, if you are getting a line of credit or anything related to some kind of a loan, it would be best for you to also take an insurance, just in case you're not able to pay for like let's say you're not able to pay for a specific month and so on, so that you are still protected or interest are not added to the payment that you have to make. And again, some of you are going to be traveling for work. So some of you, again, like a whole different lifestyle. I feel like you're going to go to a different country or a different town, or maybe you're just going to be like you'll be able to bring work with you and travel wherever you want to at this time. Also, for some of you that are going to be traveling, it's very important for you to hide, like I got that message, for you to hide your money in your on your person. Don't hide your money in your purse or anything like that. I feel like uh be very strategic as to where you put your money uh when you're traveling, for whatever reason that is. So that's probably for a couple of Sagittarius. Hide your money and probably your passport too. So be strategic about where you hide your money. Maybe I feel like for some of you, you should just bring enough money for the day. Let's say you have certain activities laid out, just bring enough money for the day. The rest, it's best if you have a room that has a safe for you to put all your ID and very valuable items in that safe. Okay. All right. Okay. So the Queen of Swords has shown up for the Sagittarius as the energy as to what does Sagittarius really want, okay? What some of you really want. And I feel like the Queen of Swords don't freak around. She doesn't freak around, okay? When she wants something, she wants the truth, she wants the clarity, and she, because she's able to dish it out in a manner that's very straightforward, very cutting, she's also able to take it as well, okay? So I don't know if you're making plans for the plans for the future at this time, but I feel like you're wanting to do a like a 6 to 12 month plans, and even like 6 to 12 month plan, and even more than that, because I feel like there's a sense of you wanting to protect your assets, or you wanting not to need for anything, okay? So I feel like maybe that's related to the people that have lost their jobs. I feel like you're trying to make a plans to see how you're gonna save your money, for you to be able to not exceed. But I didn't get any I didn't get any Five of Pentacles energy, okay? So I mean, it's your prerogative. I mean, if you want your money to be, if you want to invest your money into a certain type of projects, that's different. But if you're looking ahead and thinking that you're not gonna have enough, I feel like that's not really the best way to look at it. And the reason why is because of the Strength card energy, which has to do with being courageous and being taking certain risks, or being able to take intelligent risks. So maybe the Queen of Swords, that's what she wants to take, intelligent risks, but wants to be protected for the next 6 to 12 months, or even more than that. Okay, and so I got this, clarification of the High Priestess and the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you are, because as you can see the Strength card, yes, there is this aspect of this feminine energy influencing the lion to not hurt her, or not to act too rowdily. Is that the proper word, rowdy, or to not bite her or whatever. So I feel like with this High Priestess and the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, I feel like some of you are being tempted in a certain way. You're tempted to go in a direction, and that temptation might lead you to take too great of a risk. And the too great of a risk would be to like losing people that you love at this time, okay? It has to do like costing your kids, costing your relationship, your family members. And the reason why I say that is because the energy that I got here is almost like it's a story of David, who was being enticed by another's wife. Sorry. He was watching her bathe. King David in the Bible, he was watching her bathe and was already contemplating and plotting to take her for himself, but she was already married. Okay? And he had her husband killed because he's the king, and he, instead of protecting the husband, he made sure that he was on the on the front row when I feel like there was a war and he got killed. So be careful about the kinds of temptations, okay? Because if we're talking about the eighth house, we're also talking about sexual conquest or desire, and certain desire you need to stay clear of, because I feel like karma will make you pay the price at this time, okay? So yes, so King David, even though he's a king, it costed his first kid, okay? Like, so the advice that we have for you guys, especially related to anything, so again, we've talked about like avoiding, ignoring certain desires that are not worth it, especially if it's fleeting, or especially if it's going to cost you your wife, your husband, your kids, your family members, your loved ones, and your friends. There's a sense of you understanding that you have to do the right thing at this time, okay? So sometimes for you to do the right thing, you have to be brave. I know that's not really the best thing, you know. Sometimes we don't want to hear that at this time. But sometimes to do the right thing, you have to be brave, but also you have to listen to what your heart is telling you at this time. So instead of focusing on fleeting desires, what does your deep emotion is trying to tell you? Because maybe that desire might tell you about what you actually really want. Okay, so the Queen of Swords wants to cut through the bullshit. Okay, so she doesn't want to, like, she doesn't want the fog energy. That's why the clouds is on the other side. She already cut through the bullshit, and she wants to understand, well, I can, you know, I can see beauty, I can admire beauty, but I cannot let it lead me astray. So there's a sense of not letting you be led astray at this time. And again, I feel like while traveling, again, because I did talk about needing to hide your ID, needing your information, I feel like someone is going to try to take your stuff by force. So be careful about that, okay? And again, for others of you that are, because I realized that I forgot to talk about a group of Sagittarius. Sorry. A group of Sagittarius that clarifying that Eight of Pentacles, where this Eight of Pentacles has to do with empowerment. So again, we're related to the Strength card. Are you ready to fully step into your power and accept all the responsibility that comes with it? So again, when making a decision, you have to realize how it's going to affect you and who will it affect as well, okay? So for everyone, that's going to be personal, but again, are you ready to fully step into your power and accept all the responsibility that comes with it? For some of you, Sagittarius, you have, okay, because we have two eights, which talks about power here. And I feel like there's a sense where people are gonna see how powerful you are, because there's this energy of magnetism. Some people are gonna want to listen. I feel like if you're dealing with this kind of, someone is trying to not really manipulate a situation, but I feel like someone is trying to influence this energy, this Queen of Swords energy, because she's so hardcore and at times. So I don't know if that's like like someone that you're trying to get to know, and you feel like you're just getting one side of the situation, or this person just want to show you this hard up face when you actually feel like someone just loves a bit too much. Okay, so again, so clarifying this empowerment as well, because it talks about dealing with your responsibility. So that, are you in the driver's seat with your debt, or has your debt taken over and placed you in shackles? And I feel like this is, it's for some of you, yeah, you might have let that uh taken over, and you feel like it's time for you to, unlock, unlock yourself. But there's a sense of empowerment is going to be the key to help you find a way out, find the solutions,